don't turn off, just listen real softly. You hear my song playing in the night. Follow me, follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me, follow me, follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me. When you feel lost in the cold and the frost, and you're feeling like the car's too high, singing, don't turn off, just listen real softly. You hear my song playing in the night. Follow me, follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me, follow me, follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me. Follow me, follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me, just follow me, just follow me. Follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me. Hey, don't leave. I know the light is faded. Don't you dare burn out on me, 'cause I feel ya. Singing, hey, don't speak. The blood is in the water, but it doesn't have to be, 'cause I'll heal ya. When you feel lost in the cold and the frost, and you're feeling like the car's too high, singing, don't turn off, just listen real softly. You hear my song playing in the night. Follow me, follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me, follow me, follow me, out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me. When you feel lost in the cold and the frost, and like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea. Just follow me. Hey, don't leave. I know the light is faded. Don't you dare burn out on me. On me, 'cause I feel ya singing. Hey, don't speak. The blood is in the water, but it doesn't have to be, 'cause I'll heal ya. When you feel lost in the cold and the frost, and you're feeling like the car's too high, singing, don't turn off, just listen real soft, and you hear my song playing in the night. Follow me, out of the dark, like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you out and back to the sea.
Hey,
Hello,
back to another episode.
that's it. Episode 49.
Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us again.
Yep. Thank you for coming. And let's see what we've got in store.
How are you, Ben?
Yeah, very well, thank you. I'm in my car again. You'll see.
I see.
I've been relegated to the car.
Best internet connection in the car.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. I hope it doesn't drop out. We'll see.
So, what we will do this time? Apologize that Tiba is not available this time. He is on a big mission for us. So,
he's traveling.
Yes, he's traveling.
On his travels.
So let us share our screen and hop into Unreal Engine. You can see this, right?
Yes. Yeah. What
Okay.
have we got? What have we got going on tonight then, Mustafa?
We will continue our work from last time. I know it is now 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks ago, but quick reminder what we have. We have the thing what I changed it is, look, maybe you notice it, but when we walk around, you can see that our character is running, jogging, okay?
Yeah.
Also, we can sprint in a different direction, like every time. But what I added is that when you click on aim or block, okay? When you get in the blocking state, he will automatically go into the walk state. When I let it go, then he will sprint or jog again. But also, when you are sprinting, you can't aim. This was very important for me. Because when you're sprinting, why you will aim? Okay, why you will get into the block state when you're sprinting. So only
Makes
when
sense.
you're jogging, you get directly into the walk and strafe mode. This is really cool. Let me show how I implemented this function. It was really easy. So only a quick update how I did it. Okay. What we did here is we have our aim input. Okay. Everything when we aim, we start from here. Imagine like this is our input for aim. Okay. When I click on the right mouse button, we do this one when I trigger this. So what we add here is a condition, a branch. And is this a new feature? You see, when I click on the nodes, only what is connected to it, it will show it. Looks, the other one gets transparency.
Highlights it. That's handy.
Yeah, maybe I never noticed it. Sure, I notice. I would notice it because I'm working.
It's fairly noticeable now, isn't it? It's fairly different.
Yeah. I know that they implemented this in the new version 5.6. Also, yeah, let me show it to you. Unreal Engine released it, so 5.6 preview.
Oh, wow.
I downloaded it, but it is only a preview, so it does not recommend that you put your game on top of it. Wait till the 5.6.1 is available.
Yeah, because then they've fixed a lot of bugs and it's more stable, right?
Right, correct. So let me show what I did here. So every time when we aim, I added a branch here, so a condition. And this will, when we sprint, okay, when our character sprint, and it's true, it will happen nothing. But when we not sprint, so the condition is false, okay?
Yes.
Then start to block and, okay? Then we go into the blocking state. Also, when we go into our event graph, because here's the more important thing, is I disabled the completely the walk input toggle, okay? So it was when we click on control that he will change between the walk and the sprint speed. So, but I disable this, so we have no straight thing. And what we add here is another condition. So wants to aim. So the same thing what we did on wants to aim. So on the aim input, but opposite. So wants to aim, and when this is true, it will happen nothing. So we can't sprint when we are aiming, but when we are not aiming, we get into our sprint mode. So this is the easiest way how you can get your. So it's a double check. Okay. So double check means you when you work with your sprint input and also you work with your aim input.
Got you.
I think this is really easy to understand for everybody, right? So somebody like you who are not involved with Unreal Engines as much as a developer, I think it is logical, right?
Yeah. It does make complete sense.
Perfect.
Quite a simple and elegant way of doing it.
Yeah, it is like when you I don't know if you remember when you worked with Excel tables, and then
I never worked with Excel tables.
Okay, so when this is what happens then, like this, when then, like this. So what we will do in this episode is we will continue our work. So we will get into more into our combat system. But first, let us check where we was last time. So we have our hits, okay? Also, our enemy can block our hits. And we have a blocking animation now. Yeah, this is what I added to in offline, so not in the live stream. But when I am aiming and he hits me, he will go into this. Well, okay.
Dodges.
But we will definitely change this a little bit more because to make it looking more realistically. We have 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, the third combo is not ready. 1, 2, okay. So what we will do is we want to, what was this? Oh, magic attack.
Still kept that one.
So what we will do is now get more into what happened when, or making this, I don't know if you noticed, but I also added ragdoll animations.
Yes,
so, I think we showed this in one of our older episodes, so you can implement this. You go into a skeletal mesh, then into the physics. So here into the physics part, and here you need to click on every, or you need to choose each angle you want to control. So you edit this one, everything where you think, okay, I want that he simulate here physics. And then you scroll down here, you have here the angular limits, okay? And I set it all of them, not all of them, but all what I choose it on swing 2 motion unlimited and twist motion unlimited, and let everything else like how is it. and then we get this physics simulation. So the rector simulation.
Brilliant.
Okay, so this is done too. This is something what we did in the past many times. So we will not get too much into this. But what we want to do is, you know what we want to do this time? We will work on our combo system. So let us close the animation the blueprint by itself. Let us go into our weapon state, correct? Here, maybe you remember from the last time, here we set everything up like our combos end.
I do.
What makes me a little bit, wait, let me check something really fast.
One thing I also remember, Mustafa, is from maybe 3 weeks ago, I think. Maybe not the last time we spoke on here, but the time before that. We'd got quite a long way through building a sort of mini arena inside a building.
Yes. The problem why I don't open it again is I crashed this project.
Oh.
It is my hardware. So I have some hardware problems, okay, to handle this. I can reopen it, but I tested so before, I think 2 weeks ago. And this is the reason why I get more into this options, because this is not more performance costly like when we work with cinematics and that. So please excuse me for this. We will definitely get back into something like this when we update our hardware in near future, hopefully, and then be back.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Fight mechanics is equally as good. So let's keep on with that.
Perfect. So we have our first attack. We set this up. Also, we have our second attack. And what we want to do is we want to add a third attack. And this third attack will be a heavy attack. At the moment, we have this one. But
yes.
This is not what we want. So what we do know is we go into the second attack only to have this in the mind. We copy all of these notifies because we need this. Copy all of them. We can close this. And then now we will go into a folder, and here we have our combos, AI attacks. This is what the enemy do. Animation montage. Here's our combo 1, combo 1, combo 1, 2, and now we come out with our combo 1, 3. So the heavy attack. Why I name it this 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 then is because we want to make more than one combos. We can do more combos like so that when you start with a heavy attack, maybe, okay, then he will do a different combination.
Yes.
You start with different attacks, so we will have different combos, and this is the reason why we call it like this. So let us go into our fighting, but I am also thinking about not to use attack from here. We want to use attack maybe from the standard movement, because here we have, remember that we have nice punches. Let me go into...
What kind of thing are you looking for? Like an uppercut or
it's a good question. So,
maybe?
I mean, we have left, right, correct?
Yes.
And the last one needs to be something heavy. So uppercut would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be pretty natural.
Let us check first the uppercut. So we have here uppercut. So remember, like not this one. We want uppercut left, uppercut right.
What is the second punch? Is that with his left hand or his right hand?
This one?
The second punch in the combo.
It is left. It's right hand.
It's his right hand. So the uppercut needs to come really from his left hand.
Yeah. So here's the left hand uppercut. Wait, makes this a little bit bigger, everything. This would be the uppercut then.
Yeah, okay.
Or we can also check if we find another left uppercut. We have another one here, but this is on stand. You understand? So
yeah, the other one looks a bit heavier, doesn't it?
This one?
Yeah, he's sort of strengthening himself with his stance as well. So it looks quite heavy.
Yeah. I also like what happened with this right hand. Did you notice it? Take a look at this right hand now, okay?
Yes.
You see?
Yeah.
It is not all the time a fist. So it is like, yeah, looks professional.
Yes.
Okay, we want to use this one. So what we do is, first of all, we check, yes, we have root motion enabled. This is good. So the next thing is we create an anim montage and we call this unarmed. You know what? I forget the name. So
1, 3.
Animation montage. Let us get this into here. Combo animation montages here. Let us put this into this folder. So we make everything correct, and then let us copy this name and add it here and call this 3. So now it is in the correct writing and in the correct, everything is correct set up. So what we do now is we will put our notifiers inside because, oh wait, I copied the text and now we need to open this one up again. Okay. Tuck, 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 and then we say copy. Let us close this and then let us also grab this and put this directly inside. So and now we will set up our notifiers, paste at original time. Okay, now let us check up our combo ends.
Just for anyone watching as well, or anyone who's catching up on this video later, all of these mechanics that we're showing you here and that we're building, you'll get to play these. You'll get to actually control these movements and this fighting in demo 2. That's right, isn't it, Mustafa?
Correct. So
you'll get to actually try these out in demo 2 when it's released.
Correct. These are all mechanics, but we will integrate into. So this is, I mean, actually, this version, I know this is, we go slowly into this one, okay? But everything what we set here up, we set in our original demo 2. So it is not that what you see here is special thing what we don't have in our demo. So the left hand uppercut ends here. So this is our hitbox. Also we have our attacking. Let me check really quick up how we set combo animation montages. Open this in a new window, how we set this up only to be on the correct side. So he attacks, right hand. Okay, I see. So he attacks, and then like here, it's combo notify, and also it ends like here. And our hitbox is correct. So this rotate to target is at the beginning. Now we need to go into the details. So this is important for us because this is our third combo and we want its combo ends after this. So that when we start again, so we check this combo end, okay, from this combo window notify. In the attacking, we need not to change anything. In the hit reaction, so now it's important part, the hit reaction, we say this is a heavy attack because we want a heavy reaction. Also, let us has a damage on 1 for testing purposes only. Also, we attack the left hand, but now we need to notice where the enemy gets hit. He don't get hits from the left or from the right. He gets hits from in the middle, right?
Underneath,
yeah, upside down. So we can say
yeah. I mean, you want it to hit under the chin. Really, that's where you want to place the uppercut.
Yeah, maybe let us say middle center. No, high center, because
Yeah,
he hit his head, not his high center. Also, the back animation is high center too, and the block reaction will be high center too. So you can set everything on high center.
So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
With setting a parameter for where the fist is meant to connect with the opponent, how do you make it work such that if you're fighting an opponent who's smaller or much taller than you during the same game, how do you work that out with the mechanics?
I would say that then, you need to set up a function for this. So a separate function. I would set up a separate function where we also detect what type of enemy you have. Then you can define this into small, medium, large enemy. Okay.
Yes.
And then you also need to set up that. Let me show it to you here so you can understand this better. Here in the weapon state, when we go down, and then we have here our front hit reactions. Okay. So weak hit reactions, then high center, high right, high left. This is only for the weaks. Okay. Still to low left. Then you have here your strong hit reaction, same schema, okay? Again with high center and then the knockdown reactions, and also you have the same thing for your back hit reaction, and then you need to set this up also. So what we will do then is to clarify what enemy type is this. Is this a smaller type enemy? Is this a middle type enemy, or also a standard type enemy, or a higher type enemy? And then after this, you will define all of this again for
each type.
For each type, and also setting up, okay, when I'm punching like this, maybe the hit will happen earlier because his head is, the smaller guy, his head is more down than the middle guy. So
yes.
I understand you, but at the moment we are working on the same height, guys, because this goes much deeper. But this is a good point to get more deepness into your mechanics, and I'm completely agreeing that we will definitely work on this, and this is a good point. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to make things more complicated. I just thought it was an interesting.
No. It is sure. This is a good point. How I said, I mean, this is something where we definitely need to work with. So, and now in our hitbox melee notify, at the moment it is set up that our socket is on the hand R, so the right hand, but we use our left hand, so we need to change this to left. The trace size is 16. This is everything's okay. Send all that notify. We don't use this at the moment, but sure we will get into this in future. I think I explained this in the last episode that you can get different street levels so that you can make it more complex, okay? And the rotate to target is the standard thing. We will work with this. But first, let us check how our third combo looks like, okay? So at the moment, we set this up. Yeah. Sure, the hit reactions are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what?
What's that?
Okay. We have a heavy attack, but let me change something really quick. I think we make it last time only to showcase everything. In the hit reaction, in the hit feedback, the camera shake is too much at the moment, so we can't really concentrate on our work. We will define this later to make it more detailed. But at the moment, let us say, so hit feedback. Let us put this back to 1. Pushback, everything fine. And also let us go into our last one. Hit reaction, hit feedback, put this on 1 again. So now we can see it better. It is a little bit lagging, right?
A little, yeah.
Let me
not too bad though.
Yeah, it confused me a little bit. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. At the moment, you notice our hit reactions. These are not our set it up hit reaction, but the next thing what we will work is the hit reaction so that everything looks more realistically. Okay, everything is working. Let me really quick reopen Unreal Engine, please.
Yeah. I noticed that the sound effects when they hit is for a sword. It's metal.
The sword thing is only when he blocks. So when he gets a hit, it's max boom boom. Okay, so like fist. But
yes,
the blocking sound effect is really from the sword block. So placeholder.
yeah, absolutely.
Also, I started to work again with C++.
Okay.
A complete new framework with C++.
Wow.
It is a little bit more complicated, but it is the best way to get better performance in your games. Definitely, when you build everything on C++, or maybe not everything, but the most things. Okay, the animation and everything you get again with blueprints. But what I do with C++ there is I set up a basic for call it GAS. This means game ability system, so that you control everything from health to stamina to when you have mana or the hit strength and everything like this you control with codes or only with numbers. So in your C++, and this saves you so much performance, especially when you are getting more complex. Okay, so when we are talking about different enemies like smaller, higher, middle, okay, then it gets really complicated when you set this all up in blueprints, and when you set everything up in blueprints, it will cost you more performance with the time. So let me check. Is it now? Yes, it is smoother. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, and now we will make this much better. Okay. 1, again, 2, 3. So now we will set up the hit reactions. Okay. Here, and especially in this one, we go into our enemy blueprint.
Yes.
And then we go into, because this enemy will be only an unarmed enemy. He will not have a sword and enemy, because we're setting here first only the unarmed thing up, and later we will define it with sword states, spear, this, different states. But now we are going to our AC enemy AI. And here we can set up our hit reactions. Was it not here? Let me close this. Wait, hitbox, not hitbox. Hit reactions, sorry. There's a special component called hit reactions. Here you can set up respawn animations. Don't misunderstand me, okay? When I say respawn, this don't means like, okay, you can make it that your enemy get a second chance, okay? Like in fantasy games, that wizard comes and makes some magic, okay? And heals them, and that he stands up back again. But I am planning to use this function differently. So let me explain it like this. We have the possibility to knock down our enemies, okay? And what I want to define here is, imagine like you knock down your enemy and he falls asleep, but for a time period, like let us say for 5 or 10 seconds. For 5 or 10 seconds, this enemy will lie down on the ground. And then we want that he stand up again, like, okay, what happened here? Oh, okay, I'm ready again to fight. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So let's say like when you are playing Dark Souls games, or especially Souls games, like the second stage of your enemy, but also you will have the option when he is on the ground that you make him a finisher punch or finisher kick. Okay.
Yeah.
But when you have more than one enemy, you are engaged with each of them. So you will maybe forget this one where you knock it off, who you knock it off, and he will stand up and hit you again from back. This is my plan to use this function later.
Yeah,
First of all, sorry.
No, I was saying, that's good. It's realistic.
Yeah. So what we will do here is now setting up our front hit reactions. These are the standard ones, what comes with the Combat Fury system. So as a sample, we will only copy this one, okay? Because we see this is the weak hit reaction. I don't know why he is standing like this. But this is only a placeholder. This is only to showcase, okay, this is how it works. So we have a lot of animations, and we will use for this one, we go into fighting, and then we will search for hit. And now we have different hit reactions. And the cool thing is, let me show it here in this content folder so we have it bigger. The cool thing is we have so many hit reactions that, because many people say, hey, you have so many options to set different hit reactions, okay, from right, center, right, left, right, so right, high, middle, from down and then end, okay, and then left and then middle and then everything, okay. You have, I think, around 3, 6, 9 different weak hit reactions, 9 different strong hit reactions, and 9 different knockdown hit reactions, okay.
Yeah, okay.
And the cool one is how we talked last time. We have over 3,600 animations, and inside of these animations we have, I don't know, but we spent many money on animations. So this
but they're the things that bring it to life, right? So you need them.
I mean, the most important thing is your system behind, your blueprints, your code, everything. This is the most important thing, but at the end, what the consumer or what the player see are your animations.
That's it.
And we have also hit reactions for when you are in crouch position. I mean, I don't know who is fighting in crouch when he is crouching like this, okay? Do you ever have crouched fist fights, Ben?
Not normally, no. Yeah. You're not in your strongest stance when you crouch.
Okay, but let us go back into our hit reactions. So look at this, how much we have here, like here, high back stagger, high back weak, high front mat, high front stagger. Okay, so we start, let me check. We start with the weak hit reactions. So let us filter this for hit weak, like this. So these are all the weak animations now.
Okay.
You see we have more than 9. Because these are not only front, these are front and back, but we also want to filter to front because we are working with the fronts. So now we get into, we have mid front weak, high front weak. Okay, this is in position. This are with road motion. I think we need to, yeah, we need to combine this. Okay, we have here this two animation what we will definitely use, like this high front, this one, and also the mid. So, but we have also, when we put back the weak, we have high front weak. Wait, what is with right and left? I saw something with right and left. Because I'm looking at the moment for a special animation. High right here, high right weak. This is what I'm looking for, but not in the stance. So P, this P stands for position, in place, like in place position. But we are looking for this M, with M in the name. Because this movement. And high right, high right weak. This one is what I'm looking for. High right. So now we need to imagine, like, when we hit him with the left hand, this is then the wrong animation. This is what we need at the second stage. So we know we have him here. So let's search for left.
It's the high left one that you need, isn't it? Right.
Correct. We need this one. Now we hit him with the left hand, and this is the special one what we are looking for.
Yes.
So, and because we have so many animations and we need to create again in the montages, we need to name them correctly. So let us start with unarmed, hit, high left, and then at the end weak, because this is the weak one. And when we are here, let us directly search for our right one again, what we had here, and use this one for the right punch. Mid right, high right here, this one, and high right mid. What is the difference between this one and this one? Well, this is a stronger one. And this one is not, this is only weak. Yeah, I understand. Okay, we use this one at first.
Yes.
Create a montage. We call it unarmed. And then, wait 1 second. I forget how we call the other one. Here. Unarmed, hit, high right. It is very important that you call everything correctly, or make it clean. So high right weak, correct. And also we go into our unarmed combos, block reaction, hit reaction. We have here unarmed hit reaction test. This was a test what I created, but we will change. Yeah, let's here. And then we say new folder. This is our unarmed hit reactions, and then we call this combo for the combo one. Okay, so that when we are looking later to fix some problems in different, we say, okay, look in combo one, the second attack. Okay, then we can find it in folder hit reaction combo one. So we go back to fighting, scroll down, and put this two in the combo 01. Move here. Okay, and then before we jump here into this, I need this notify hit reaction. Copy hit reaction walking block. Yeah, that changing not anything. And then we go into our animation. Check really quick as root motion is activated. Did I miss something? loop. What happened now?
Is it just not playing? Is that what the problem is?
Oh, sorry. We are not in the animation itself. We are in the montage. Okay, what we created. The real animation is the hit reaction. My mistake. Sorry. Hit right. It's a sample, but I know that I activated for all of them. Not hit reaction. Sorry, my mistake. In fighting. High right weak. When this one is enabled with, yes, it is enabled with root motion, because I enabled the root motions for every animation before, so that I don't need to check this double, but I do it every time again. Okay, we open this one up. And now we put our notify inside, paste. So what I remember from my last walkthrough, when you watched my YouTube channel, and so my hit reaction, so this combo video.
Yes.
In this walkthrough, what I remember from this is that you can't hit him again when this notify is not ended. So this means we hit him, but I also want that I can directly hit him again, okay, before his animation ends.
Yeah.
Because when I let it like this, then he will wait still this animation is on this point before I can hit him again. This is like in this hit reaction notify, he is like untouchable. Okay. We hit him at the beginning and then so we hit him, and let us say the hit reaction will be like this. You can make it smaller and smaller. So, but let us like this. This is high left, and we will do the same thing for the high right. Put the original time. Check this up. I would say like this when he puts his feet again on the ground. Saves this. So, and now you will see a big difference when we put this high right, high left inside of high left. So, and now I'm not, wait, I hope this is correct when I say high left, that is high left, because I remember it was opposite, I think.
And then it's just the animation for the hit reaction for the uppercut as well. That's the only thing remaining now, isn't it?
Yeah, let us first check this two out, and then we will go into, then the final thing what we do in this episode will be our uppercut hit reaction.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you see, it is opposite. My mistake, guys. Sorry. So this means that high left
is actually high right.
Is high right because we need to change our vision on this. Okay, we need to look when you look on this side. What is written here? High center, high right. We need to look from the puncher, from the vision of the puncher. So he punched with his right hand. Okay.
Yes.
Then he gets a left weak. He punched with his left hand. Then he gets a right weak. So now everything needs to be correct. And when we check this up again, wait, one thing what I want to change is let us change this blocking thing so that he can't block. Defense state chance 10%. Here block. Let us make this to investigate and then to 10%. Okay, so that you don't block our attacks. So that we can.
It's so unfair.
Left. Look. You see, nothing happened. It happened only one time. Left, right. This is because what I'm talking before, our attacks are too fast. Okay. And this means when we go back into our hit reactions here to the left and makes this smaller, this notify, like this. Tack. Okay, I remember, yeah, I said it like this in the last thing too. The same thing for the right one. Like this. So we can fight faster with him.
Yes, makes sense.
It makes damage to him, but we don't get a hit reaction when we don't set it correctly up. Left, left. You see, no, it works better. Left. Okay, left. Okay.
I think our guy needs a bit more help.
The problem is his attack makes 10 damage and our attacks makes only 1 damage.
Right.
So we change damage now to 1, 2. So we can fight longer. Left. Let me check the right. Yeah.
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, it would be cool when he don't attacks us.
Can you set that up easily so that he doesn't attack?
Yeah, we can do this too. Defense state. Attacks play rate. Let us set this to, I think when we get this smaller to 0.1, he will attack us not as much.
Okay.
Oh, he attacks us in slow-mo then. But it's okay. Left, left, left. Sometimes it don't play. I need to check up why. Sorry. You know why it's not playing? Because no, it plays, but random order. So can we not say, hey, don't attack us? But also the question is why left.
It's strange that he's not doing the right hook very much.
Yeah, wait, because I'm clicking too fast. Yeah, but we see it works.
Yeah, the hit reactions work perfectly now, don't they?
So, and now to make it is not perfectly. I saw some mistakes, but only because we only have 10 minutes left. I want to go into
the uppercut
combo. Yeah, before we go into the uppercut, I want to do something else really quick.
Got you.
And I'm combo 1. No, we can do this in this episode next time because I need first to talk with Tiva if we are getting maybe problems with YouTube then.
Okay.
Okay, let us go into our uppercut. So yeah, this works. We say hit reaction heavy. So we know it is heavy, center. So high center, high center, high center. This is easy. Okay. So we go back into our enemy, into the hit reactions. Then we know it is heavy, means strong. And then high center, we only need to set up this one. Again, we only need this notify hit reaction. At the moment, we have this one. But this is a placeholder. And then, oops, I clicked on something mistakenly. Let us see what gets open. The biggest mistake what I do every time is when I click mistakenly on DaVinci Resolve. Because it costs so much time that it opens up, and then it makes everything so everything slows down. Then, but something open it now. Cursor IO. Okay, the what Peter showed us.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Again, we want to do the uppercut.
Sorry. DaVinci's the video editing software, isn't it?
Yes. It is a better alternative to Adobe Premiere Pro, or when you're using Apple devices.
Final Cut.
Yes, Final Cut Pro X, something like this.
Yeah.
Let us check if we have uppercut hit reactions.
Is DaVinci free? Is it free software?
Yes, it is free. But there are many things what you can add, and then it costs more and more and more.
Okay.
But for the basics, it is enough. Yeah.
I might have to get hold of that, because I used to use Premiere a lot, and I've also used Final Cut.
For all of our videos on our YouTube channel, the cinematics, but for the first ones, okay, for the most of the first ones, I use it every time Premiere, and I paid for this, I think monthly 20 euro.
Yes.
But this was too much for me in the last time, so I choose it the cheaper edition. Here we have high upper weak. Do we have, when I say hit and then upper, how many? Okay, this is the only animation what I have for the uppercut. Yeah, I think, but it would be nice when it's not on the stand. When I search only for upper, high upper weak. No, this is the only one what we have for the, but you know what? We can go into another animation pack. Have a special animation pack. It named only hit reactions, okay?
All right, well.
I remember that I had some really nice, knockback. Yeah, knockback means that he will get, oh no, he's standing. Okay. Knockback. Root knockback.
You want it to, I think with a heavy attack like that, you probably want it to stagger them.
Yeah, the best thing is when you make an uppercut and he falls down, right?
Yeah, and proper KO,
but
knockout.
Then we are again on this one system what I talked about, the respawn animation.
Right.
Goes more deeper next time, or next time, maybe. This time we will find front. So wait, front, I need front reaction. Okay, front. This is front light, and this is left, and this is right. So we don't want left, right, we want center animation. So we use front. The light ones are light. Let us check the front animations, okay? Is front, I think front is here, back reaction, yeah. It is sometimes confusing how the people call the animations. Front means back it, so we need the back. Not backlight, we need the classic back. Here, the back ones. Let us check this one. So it's the beginning. Yeah, like this. Okay, this is a nice uppercut animation. We will not use the whole animation like this. We will cut this down maybe to this point and then finish. You see?
Yes.
So this is one option. I think this is the middle thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's holding his stomach.
Yeah, stomach. What is this? I think this is nice too when he looks down to your hand how it comes, but yeah, we don't hit the. I think the best one is this. We have more, but let us start with this one. Oops. Okay.
I agree. Yeah, so, that's the best one I think so far.
Yeah. What we do here is we will first duplicate this. We can Control D, okay, and then we will call this hit reaction uppercut. The reason why I do this is because we want to cut this animation, and I don't want to cut the original animation. So when we want to use it for something else, so this happen, and then you see this part is not really important.
No.
But you know, before we cut the animation, let us put it here in the hit reaction, and then we create a new folder and call this first animations. Why we call this animations is because hit reaction uppercut, we will put this as an animation sequence, not as a it gets late. As a in a montage. So and now we create our in a montage.
Okay.
And we call this, before we call this, we put this here into combo 1. Move here. Then we can copy this and put it inside of this. And then we say to this strong. And then center, and it is high. High, center, strong, not strong, strong, like this.
Not heavy.
And, what?
Not heavy.
It is heavy.
I know. I'm being.
Okay.
I'm being a pain.
Yeah. Okay. So let us copy this notify the hit reaction thing and then put this inside. Like this. Save this, and then we will put this into high, center, and strong. So now we get our uppercut animation. Let us see how it works. Hello there. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Why is he going around in circles?
I think I know why. This normally disable all the inputs from him. Let us test it when we make this longer. Okay. This is strange.
That's really weird.
I have an idea.
He's gliding.
I have something. I think I know why. And when the problem is this, then we solve it really fast, because in our animation, we talk a lot about it. Root motion is not enabled. Root motion, you see what happened when I enable root motion? You can see now on the ground, the spine. You see this black points here on the ground?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what the position, but he changed.
Is that like a motion path almost?
Yes, yes. This is root motion. So we enable this. Hopefully we don't need to create a new montage, and he will automatically. Yes, you see?
Ah, fantastic.
Left, right, left. Come on. Left, right, and uppercut.
Fantastic.
But I need to put something else.
Jesus. Shorten the animation, shorten the reaction time down a little bit.
The start, you see, it happened a little bit later. So we need to start right like this here. So we will remove 0 to frame 6. And now it will start directly with the hit reaction. Hopefully this will update it automatically. But because I remember from the past, again, yes, it updated.
Yeah.
Let us check this again. Yeah, when you work with different animation packs, then you need to fix all of the animations separately. Come on. Yeah, this time it looks better.
Yes. Yeah.
When he stops attacking me, then I can show it you better. Stop attacking me. Maybe a little bit shorter. Small. So maybe 1 or 2 frames. Animations here. And then like this. 1 frame only to make it smoother.
Yes.
I forget every time to do the uppercut. Yeah.
Looks good. I think you've got to turn off the enemy attack though.
I think I know where the problem is. Normally, when you so look, I explained it. This notified to you that I can get another hit reaction, right? But
yes.
we need to find the middle, because this means also that he can attack after this.
Yeah. Okay.
So we need to find a middle thing. So like this, and then we need to find a middle thing. But I would say this is something for the next episode.
Next episode. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Perfect. I would agree.
Okay.
I think that's been a good episode with a reasonable conclusion as well. We've got a nice 3-hit combo and some good hit reactions.
It makes it gives the whole picture slowly, right?
Yes. Yeah. Next time, maybe put in some kicks.
Yeah. This is what we can implement next time. You know this magic attack?
Yeah.
What I did in the past is I changed this magic attack to stand kick. So he stands and then kicks. Okay, so you can do this when you aim, and when you click the right button, he will make this kick. Let us implement this again next time. And then we have always kick animation. So this means don't forget to join us next time again, guys, because next time it will be more epic.
Yeah. Building. Maybe as well, we can at some point put headbutts in. That'd be quite cool.
What adding?
Headbutts. So you using your head.
Like this. I need to check if we have animation for this. When not, we can check Mixamo or check other. But I don't remember one. But let us check this next time. Let us see, because I'm a huge fan of hits.
Yeah. The thing is, it's quite unusual to see it in a game as well. You don't often find it in games that you can headbutt, so it'd be quite unique.
Also, it is a really strong attack. So I remember this from my school time. It was every time the best attack that you can do. But yeah, thanks for joining us, guys, and see you next time, I would say.
Yeah, episode 50 next time.
Oh, it is a premiere.
Yeah, half a century. Come join us for that one.
That's nice.
Thanks, and Doug.
See you guys. Bye.
See you again next week.
Follow me out of the dark like a voice in the trees. I'll lead you